You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Like we were just here, doesn't it? But hey, I want a little bit of a break today, and I actually had played this game out for a while. I figured, what is the conference I haven't covered? The Big East, yeah. And sometimes they sneak their way into the NCAA championship conversation. So why the hell not have them on another stupid sports show? But then I discovered as I was looking up a little bit of research, just get kind of familiar with where the teams are at this point in the season, current class, current coach. Creighton did stuff recently. And by did stuff, I mean they not only beat the top-ranked Connecticut Huskies at home by 19 points, but they also got, for the first time in their basketball program's history, a victory over a top-ranked team. So, yeah. Today is Creighton they're on CBS where I am. They got a conference matchup against the St. John's Red Storm. Not a team that I'm greatly familiar with, but I do recognize that they have Rick Pitino as their coach, who, I mean, if we're talking about coaching carousels in sports, folks, I do see that Eric Bieniemy has gone to UCLA to be an offensive coordinator. Damn. Well, I look forward to the Bruins just absolutely wrecking things in. Wait, where the hell are UCLA? Where the hell are they now? I can't keep track anymore. Mr. John J. Hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm excited for this game. Seems they're getting pretty pumped up there. Looks like they're playing at St. John's today based on all the red and the SJs being held up in the background by the enthusiastic cheerleading squads. William MKI, hello. Anybody else who's just hanging out, not really paying attention, but just having the stream on in the background? Hello to you too. I'm glad that you're here, and I hope you're having an even-tempered day and that nobody is trying to kill you just based on how you present yourself to the world. Oh, now they're bringing out the stats graphics for Creighton, playing them up. UCLA is now in the Big Ten. Well, the Big Ten's going to be fun next year then. I mean, all these new rivals and then Eric Bieniemy showing up, and I can't wait to see what he does with the UCLA football program, even if it is just an offensive coordinator capacity. Oh yeah, along with USC. Next college football season is going to be so strange. They're apparently doing a whiteout in the game today, so everybody has shown up trying to blind the Creighton Blue Jays. And no bingo today. Like I said, as much as I'm enjoying doing the gaming streams, it's always just a little bit of stress to try to get everything working, as y'all saw yesterday, and I just thought I'd have one stream of catching up on sports, focusing on one and seeing if anything else pops up. Because, like you may notice, it's very hard to keep up with everything. I mean, the whole Creighton UConn thing completely slipped under my radar. Unless you're paying, constant attention to college basketball, it may have slipped under yours. But this other notice about Cody Bellinger. Oh, Let me look up Mr. Bellinger, because anything that could give Cubs fans more opportunities. Whew. Wow. All right. Not yet, Sebastian. I think we're doing the usual broadcast sports thing where the broadcast starts at the top of the hour, but the actual tip-off is like 10 minutes in. So I'd give them 11:10. So, get whatever drink you need, get whatever snacks you need, because I'd imagine there's a lot going on for college basketball fans today. And hopefully it'll actually be good games. That's always the base level of what I'm hoping for out of these college basketball games, where I know absolutely nothing about the teams and just going in trying to like evaluate them from base knowledge is just, please let it be entertaining while I'm having to learn. Oh, they're giving us the starting lineups. I think this is a good sign. Oh, here we are. And Rick Pitino is dressed all in white. It is an all-white suit. He is doing full Bruce Almighty God look. A rough struggle after the tip-off, but St. John's ends up with the ball first. Get some very close man-to-man by Creighton to start things up. Creighton, they find a little gap just outside of the foul line and get the initial points on the board. St. John's draws first blood. We already got some pressure in the backcourt from St. John's. I imagine they're not too keen about the idea of getting scored upon so mightily like UConn was. 19 points. Damn, man. All right. From the inside, back outside the arc again. They'll charge in with 1 second on the shot clock. And nope, did not touch the rim. Wow. St. John's forces a shot clock violation already. Incredible. All right, let's see. They find a way inside, but can't get room except to go underneath directly to the hoop. They kick it out again. Back in the paint, fade away. Off the back of the iron, rebound by Creighton. A little bit of a lost dribble in the backcourt, but thankfully not lost and turned over. Have a handoff to number 23 for Creighton. Takes the benefit of the pick to get a little space. Hands it back out to 55. Quick return, fakes the three. Still going, gets it back out to 55 up at the top of the arc. And they're, once again, they were running out of time on that shot clock, and it ends in a turnover. This is not how I was expecting this game to start, because I also saw that St. John's is ranked 8th in the Big East right now, like 5 spots below Creighton, I believe. But then Creighton goes and sinks a three right as I'm talking, and that's 55 Shireman who got that three. Great move inside the lane, but the ball does not fall, rides the rim and falls out. Oh, yeah, Calgary beat Edmonton and got pizza. Good for them. A great feed inside. All right. Creighton has awakened. from just inside the arc, a clean 2 straight away. Once again, the backcourt pressure from St. John. Creighton requiring to drop back 3 people for just to clear the half-court line. Other 3-pointer, that one way off target. Valiant effort to rescue it, but nothing doing. Hello, Mr. Cordman. Hope you're doing all right today. We have had a strange start. But hey, at least the game is pretty even so far, and there's been some good shooting on both sides. A great job on the drive, and after much deliberation, the ball finally falls, and reach in on Jenkins. That is the first foul for St. John's. Whew. Oh, damn. Apparently they've got the most fouls per game in the Big East. St. John's leading that with 18.3 per game. That's, Oh, as far as the, all the white goo? Yeah, we just essentially found our way out of bottom of the facility, and I think going back up to the more modern parts when we get back to the game. So, just still trying to escape, haven't escaped all the way yet. But we will get back to that in a couple weeks. Now we have a second foul on St. John's. This one a shooting foul. And this is Kalkbrenner going to the line. Does not complete the 3-point play. And what happened now? Do we have another foul to call? Oh, no, he gets another chance because they went in early. And he sinks it. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, Boston's beat New York. Minnesota bounces back against Brooklyn. Oh, my goodness. And another quick basket from St. John's. Damn. More backcourt pressure. Had to pass it ahead. Looking down at the baseline. We'll send it instead back to the top of the arc. Over here on the near side, taking advantage of a pick to roll inside the paint. Had to throw it back out the baseline. Far side gets a foul, but oh no, sorry. He had stepped out of bounds, and that is a turnover. St. John's ball. Damn. And we get our first media timeout. Oh, man. All right, fun start. These two playing each other the best way I could have hoped, honestly. Best way I could have hoped. All right, let's take a look at Mr. Cody Bellinger. All right. $80 million contract extension. Holy crap. Oh, man. I'd love to see how they work the accounting with this. Really, Gobert didn't play last night? Was resting or possibly injured? Asking price was supposed to be $200 million, but the Cubs wouldn't budge. Okay. So he wanted, I'm guessing he want, all right, well, let's look up, let's think this out. 200 million, how many years would you assume that would cover? Because I know that he had turned down a couple of, like, 1 year, big money things in the past. So, and honestly, they were those 1 year big money things that he turned down from the team were all still in the realm of 20 million. He only kind of ended up getting up to 30 million a year. I guess they only thought he was worth 80 million total. I have no idea. I intentionally stay unaware of how baseball contracts works, only to know that sometimes they feel absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. And considering also MKI that the family that owns the Cubs, yeah, I'm not surprised that they would not budge. Yeah, let me see. I didn't. I think the I think the story I read was like a more detailed analysis of the contract, so those don't usually come out until like a day after. So I think yesterday. But also, I kind of closed the page. All right, we're back in the game. 2:35 a.m. All right. So no man's land, wee hours of the morning. Creighton once again having a difficult time breaking away from the St. John's defense. Unable to find clear shots. 4-3 on the shot clock. Can't get anything. And another shot clock violation. Wow. This is this is this is an interesting game, considering what Creighton's just been through, and that one bounces off the back of the iron straight up and in. St. John's building an early lead here in the first half. And a great pass on the backhand, but the fadeaway jumper inside the paint is short. St. John's now coming the other way, cross court from the three. Not in there, but great follow up on the rebound. And it was Ledlam who got the two, and the three did not fall. And a off bounce three, difficult rebound. Second attempt falls short. Oh, damn! Creighton's trying. They are trying their hardest, but a little bit too. Yeah, too many bodies between player and the basket on that one. Now Creighton trying to work their way inside the paint again. Couple of the big guys work in the middle, but ends up kicking it back out, sneaking in along the baseline, out to the far side, to the near side. Three does not go. Out on Creighton. St. John's ball. Man. Now this actually gets me curious about something. I need just because it's bugging me, and I know that if I don't write it down now. All right, search that later. Right now. Oh, damn. St. John's is they're scoring from just about everywhere. That was just a quick charge into the paint that Creighton could do nothing about. It's now a 10-0 run by Creighton in the past 3 minutes. Oh, well, that's comforting to hear about the NBA in China. Holy crap, and now a step back from the baseline. Finally ends a 10-0 run. Creighton, welcome to the double digits. Great job backing up instead of attacking the lane, getting a clean 2 inside the arc. Shireman tries a deep 3, rolls out. Quick counterattack by St. John, stopped at the foul line, nearly stripped. But we'll try to meander toward the baseline, throw it out again from the top of the arc. Down to 12 seconds. From the foul line into the paint. Big bodies colliding. And the skyhook goes off the rim. All right, they finally find the room for another 3, and it goes nowhere. Oh, wow. Oh, and he gets stripped on the inside. Damn. Fast break coming. Do they get the contact? They do. And the foul. Oh, boy. So, yeah, this game is definitely going in an opposite direction than I had pegged. Creighton looking real shaky here against their conference rival. And let me just make sure that I have my information correct on this. I don't want to sound too stupid. I mean, I know the name of this show, but Piggy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, that is yeah, St. John's ranked below Creighton in the conference. You know, they're not that far apart in the overall record, but damn, this is this is a strange thing that is happening. Meanwhile, Richard Sherman got arrested yesterday for DUI. Yeah, a big part of that, Cornman and Justin, for if you just come in, it's the St. John's defense making it impossible for Creighton to do almost anything. Yeah, St. John's has also been seemingly scoring with impunity from all over the floor. Yeah, at the moment, we'll see what the rest of the first half brings. It always feels weird having to try to get through these college basketball games just because I can feel the commercial breaks game pushed in there and stretched whenever they can, especially for national broadcasts like this. Really throws off the rhythm. All right, more meaningless stats. And also, I'm just amazed that St. John's is also keeping themselves in foul trouble. Only one shot, but does not fall. All right. Handing the ball off several times behind the arc before they find their way back into the paint. Back outside. Sliding their way through the players for another shot inside the line for two. Some Nebraska fans probably hate Creighton more than they hate Iowa. Oh, so it's like a real regional rivalry kind of thing. Okay. All right, kicked out for a three yeah. Alexander gets the three. The lead is down to 7. All right, pull up from the foul line. Does not fall. Rebound by Creighton. They've got a little bit of an opportunity, but they decide to wait for the rest of the cavalry to arrive. Alexander again will throw it around the arc. And they'll try it again after much ado, and that is another three from Alexander. But not more than you hate Colorado. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, MKI. All of that between the Leafs getting their 7th win, being against the Avalanche, a fantastic block and rescue of a ball by Creighton. So now they're trying to find some room with St. John's defense trying to play catch up, and they do it with an off-bounce shot that goes off the glass and in. Ugly still counts. Creighton only trailing by 2 now. Whew. But yeah, until the Leafs can do this, win more than 4 games in a row in the playoffs, I will not worry about the team. I will worry more about the fans who will think this is the for sure sign that they have really turned the corner. Meanwhile, Creighton driving in again gets another bucket and foul. 4th foul for St. John's. Shireman gets the and one. Wow. All right. They had too many They had too much basketball being played, so more commercials. Here they come. Older generation hates Colorado more than a newer generation does. Yeah, that's kind of the thing about the rivalries. And, is that depending on how, conference alignment and everything, those sorts of things can just, disappear into nothing if it's not, if it becomes less and less of a big deal, like the games are less competitive or you just don't see each other that much. Like, I guess I can understand Nebraska, Colorado, another sort of geographical rivalry, being there in the, heartland / mountainous region. the newer generation hate Wisconsin, Iowa, and Illinois more, just because you don't see much of Oklahoma and Colorado anymore. Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, the money is in the big names, and or Texas, yeah. Yeah, Donovan, it was a good start by St. John's. Like, their defense was doing a great job. Not only making it difficult for Creighton to get out of their own backcourt, but also making sure that they never had clean shots. And then Creighton just lit on fire. Whether they stay on fire, that's another thought. But they want to put Creighton as a 4 seed for the upcoming tournaments, and UConn at 1. Okay, cool. Oh, the Coyotes. When will they ever learn? Shireman from the line, bounce, drop. Creighton lead. First one they've had in a while, if not in the whole game. Oh, they're just going to give them all the room at day 3. They don't want it. But meanwhile, Jenkins gets inside the paint. Easy stand up 2. And it comes right back. Creighton looking for a way inside. So they'll pass around to that Alexander again. Down to the baseline, up top. Ashworth finds his way around and a quick way to the hoop through a pick in the paint. Damn. All right, Jenkins trying Ashford on the defense. He'll get a pick from his big man and pull up for a clean shot inside the arc. Saw everybody waiting in the paint for him. He said, no thanks, I'll shoot from back here. After his video, oh, shoot. Yeah, that'll do it. And once again, a Creighton player steps out of bounds. Wow. I don't think Creighton's committed a single foul in this game so far, which is really weird and kind of rare. So, I mean, credit to them. Oh, the pick leads to a big block on the inside. Only 16 seconds left on the shot clock. And number 11 just scooted over. It wasn't even like a downward motion. It was just lateral. With him dude in his face. Gets the shot off, but it does not fall. Rebound by Creighton. A couple people bump into each other. Momentum ends up with a foul. And now we are up to foul number 5 for St. John's. Oh boy. This could get bad for St. John's here in the last 6 minutes if they're going to give Creighton uninterrupted shots in a peaceful environment. And when I say peaceful environment, I mean getting the opportunity to contemplate life at the free throw line. Alexander just gets it off, and it's a 24-second violation again. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. I'm never going to pretend to understand what the refs do. Meanwhile, number 11 gets a great pass on the inside. Even waits to avoid the pressure. Creighton tries for a quick shot at the baseline. They end up having kicking it out to Alexander. His three goes off the rim, and up comes St. John racing up court again. After a little bit of traffic is directed, Jenkins will spin in the inside of a pick, and yes, drop another two. Timeout gets called by Creighton. The hometown crowd for St. John's goes crazy. And the bench is contributing in this game. Oh yeah, the more dangerous, the classic Coke, if you will. Wow, Nebraska lost to GCU 5-7. And they'll play the final game of that 4-game series tonight. Oh, best of luck to them. All right, yeah, we better get some of that music ready because, dang it, it is going to be halftime before we know it, and we will need to relax after all the just constant action and pressure that has been thrown at us by this game. I know y'all probably didn't want it to be this close, but I kind of enjoy that it is. There we go. Almost ready, and here comes the backcourt pressure again from St. John's. You're going to force Alexander to think about things as he's coming over the midcourt line. He hands it off to Ashford, working his way toward the near side of the arc. Looking for a pick from his big man, gets it up top. Doesn't get space to pull up. He'll throw it back to Alexander. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Alexander looking for room inside, but oh my goodness. Kalkbrenner got all the room to just loft it in. It did not fall. Holy crap, the first foul has been committed by Creighton on an effort to the inside, and they will go to the line to shoot two. We got one, folks. We got one. Yep. Exactly, Justin. Exactly. Oh, Justin, just to let you know, I will need from you a job title that you want to have for the Patreon credits. So you're currently listed as the intern with the most fake enthusiasm, but if there's another role that you want, just send me a message on the Patreon and let me know. I'm not even sure about what Secret Invasion is, but William thinks it's not worth your time. Oof. Oh, yeah, the Bruins. Well, on the other side of things, Tim, the Leafs have won apparently 7 straight. So, yeah, I'd say there's cause for concern on all sides. But yeah, morning, Logan. We're just checking out some fun college basketball. Big East opponents going after each other. Finally, an extra pass to Alexander. He gets great amount of time and room. It's too easy. Up 2-0 and lost in OT. Oof. And another quick move to the hoop by Jenkins. Another 2 in the total for St. John's. Make them race up the court. The defense following them the whole way. Ashford throwing it inside. Shireman looking for the foul, does not get it. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, Ledlam nails a 3 in response and another steal. And they get a foul at midcourt. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's, I had kind of assumed that this game was going to go one way because of that, Logan. And St. John's did get out to an early lead and were fairly dominant, but then Creighton went on an absolute tear and pulled even again, took the lead briefly. But St. John's has taken it back. And also, I mean, coincidentally, they also took the lead back when they decided to start, playing more pressure with, in their backcourt defense. But I'm sure that's neither here nor there. I guess if they're going to sell me things, I should sell you things. And joining me in giving a big thanks to one of our longtime sponsors here on another Stupid Sports Show, Crunchy Rice Squares. Exactly what it says on the box. What the fuck else do you need? Oh man, I am glad this game is working out. Hopefully Creighton will. Well, yeah, there's like 3 minutes left. I'm a little bit ahead. There's still plenty of time for Creighton to go on an absolute tear and make this a just bonkers end to the first half. Oh. As they're still running all the ads, okay, I'll run ad 2. Hey, there's only about 7 odd hours left for you to get your requests in for the Stupid Streaming Show tomorrow night. If you don't know what that is, it's a bunch of people hanging out listening to a playlist of music together. I take requests. I am challenged to make a playlist out of those often very disparate requests. And we listen to the results together at 8 o'clock Monday nights. If you want to add to the nonsense, then look for the request thread in the community tab. I think it has a picture of somebody being yeeted into space. No kidding. No kidding. They actually did win that game. And the final score, what was 7-6? 7-6. Yeah. Well, I've got it listed here as the Bruins winning 5-4 over the Thunderbirds for last night. But maybe we're looking at different games. And meanwhile, we get a big block that stops Creighton from doing anything. Now things are getting a little physical inside, but soon clear out as Alexander brings the ball inside the arc, pulls up quickly. That one's off the iron. They get the Rebound outside. Creighton has another chance. And what do? They get another foul. Yeah. And now, next foul that they get, they will start up the bonus shots. 1-1, but still bonus shots. Off the three-pointer, does not fall, touches every conceivable part of the rim on the way, but rebound. That one doesn't fall. Alexander finally chases the rebound down in the corner. Throw it back up top. Gets all the room for another three-point attempt. But a contested rebound gathered up by St. John's. Attack the lane again. A quick pass gets absolutely nowhere, so I have to kick it back up top. A brief moment of clarity, but it gets tipped right into the hands. From behind with pressure, number 3 gets the big dunk. Woo. So many offensive rebounds. There goes the defense, and once again, another shot doesn't fall. They'll try the transition 3, but it does not land. Ashford will bring it back for the Blue Jays. And was a little behind going for that 3. I think they might have been looking for contact, actually, but yeah, that was just not a good shot. Even the coach admitted it. Oh boy. What a first half. I fully expect Creighton to come out guns a-blazing in the second half. But first, St. John's will do it. Will do what they've kept doing and, refuse to challenge them on the inside and just, shoot from anywhere else. So I heard, Tim. So I heard. We got people standing up in their seats now for the last 15 seconds, trying to get some noise going. Alexander looking for his way in, down to 10. Goes find a little bit of room. Through a lot of contact. And with an authoritative rebound and a little bit of extra contact, hopefully this energy does not continue into the locker room. St. John's has a lead on Creighton at the half, 41-28. Yes, Creighton, who upset the UConn Huskies, they are trailing by 13 at the half. Weird. Just weird. Maybe things become clear in the second half. I don't know. Probably you don't either, but I think we'll find out together. We will take a pause for the cause. Get your drink, smoke, bathroom break, whatever you got to do. Feed the animals if they're bothering you. Mine are asleep. But I think during this pause for the cause here on another Stupid Sports Show, I will go pet them. That seems like a good idea.
This is boring. you scared of the lawman? Are you dead? 'Cause if you are, then I feel like I should go. This body and I should go. Lay me on the side of the road when you drive. Are you slow, deliberate? 'Cause you know when you give in. I feel like I should go. This body and I should go. Lay me on the side of the road when you drive. Do you think everything
Back we are, folks. We are back again. The music is cranking over in New York. St. John's and Creighton ready to go at it again. A momentous event in Patriots history, to be sure. If I believe I remember the lore correctly, it is the thing that kept them from being moved away. So, I'm not gonna crap on that. All right, Alexander starting with the ball on the lower side of the arc. He'll look for some room to shoot. Won't get any. Try to lose inside with the speed. Settles for a fadeaway with a nice arc. Woo. That was a nice little shot by Alexander. After finding absolutely no room. And fake that handoff. And oh damn, and we start with a foul on Creighton to start the, yeah. Hello, John Jay. Yep, here I am. I'm back from the pause for the cause where I checked in on both the cats. They're doing well. And yes, I did ask. Monty does not want overtime. Once again, the ball ends up in the hand of Alexander. Finally throws it back out, and he nearly loses it out of bounds. Finds it underneath, and he gets dejected by Ledlum. Oh my goodness. Kalkbrenner, it looked like he had a great path to the basket, but then Ledlum just shoves it right out of his hands. And the Golden Knights lost to the Senators last night. Meanwhile, we have a steal, and St. John's is going the other way. And Soriano inside. Hey, we will get the Senators onto another Stupid Sports show, onto the Thursday Night Hockey one of these weeks. It will happen. Meanwhile, Kalkbrenner is able to do a nice hook. Keep pace a little bit. Now they're only down by 11. They've still got a decent amount of time here in the second half. And from just beyond the free throw line, bounces in eventually. And Taylor will get called for the foul against Alexander. I guess that was a little too much reaching in. Alexander also kind of hit the floor after that. Not hard, but just it was clear that was contact. Uh-oh. So we got Lightning and Devils. Let me see what other NHL games are going on. That had completely slipped my mind to do that. Okay. All right, some interesting ones later in the day. But yeah, Lightning and Devils is underway. Ashford nails the deep three. Woof. And Jenkins will get rejected on his attempt on the inside. Ashford racing down the court. And Yellen will go to the ground, grab the ball, and call timeout. Wow. Damn. Pretty smart move. Instead of going for the jump ball, which I believe the possession arrow was on Creighton right now. So if it went to a tie-up possession, it would have gone to the Blue Jays. So it's a timeout, but hey, it's possession. Oh, poor Montreal Canadiens. Who are they behind? Who are they immediately behind in the Atlantic? That is something I'm curious about. Oh, the Ottawa Senators. Hey. Oh, yeah, with a goal differential of -46. Woof. Ooh. That's bad. I mean, not as bad as the 84 for the Blackhawks or 97 for the Sharks, but, still pretty, rough. Well, yeah. Yeah, the ball is rolling up for the Ottawa Senators. The ball is rolling up. That's probably something I could stand to check out as well. Oh, right, I forgot. This is the early game. There's probably not a lot of other scores to check right now. Oh. All right, we'll look that up later, but right now it is enough to know that Senators are not last place in their division anymore. Oh, Nebraska's playing Minnesota. Is that going to be men's or women's ball, Mr. Gamer? And wow. All right, men's basketball. Yeah, I finally did see the photos of the uniforms. Um, you know, I mean, I would think that if they're gonna, all right, well, I'll give my thoughts on that at the break. Next break we get, I will give my thoughts on the uniforms and give you a little bit of a peek behind the scenes as well. All right, Creighton trying to get some ball movement, but Alexander will spin out some coverage and get his 17th point of the game. Oh, I forgot to mark one down for St. John's. Still a 10-point lead. Sorry, Creighton fans. I don't know how many Creighton fans are watching here, but either way, bounce pass gets knocked away by Ashford. And damn. Oh, well, that'll make me put my money where my mouth is. We are at 15:56 to go, and we have reached another media timeout. So, minor look behind the scenes of things. There's a lot of legalese that goes into, even simple things like Patreon. There's a lot that you cannot use the money for, and also certain material, specifically adult material, has its own set of extra hoops and forms and clearances that need to be signed. The immediate thing, and this was something that popped up on its own, not with me looking for it or anything, was the mention of filling out consent forms. And this is something that makes a lot of sense. That for people who are creating adult material and using this platform to fund it, that there has to be consent forms signed by the people involved to make sure that they are willing participants. And I gotta say, after looking at those uniforms, especially the pants, I believe that if they want to keep the shoddy level of craftsmanship that we're seeing right now in the baseball uniforms, they gotta at least add a pay bump for the free show that they will be giving to the people at home. Or at least bring this up in the next CBA between the owners and the players. Because, if we independent creators have to put up with this shit, it's not going to be long before the players are going to have to start thinking about it too. Yeah, Logan, I've heard about that earlier. It's shame he could not catch a break in the NFL, but hey, what are you going to do? Meanwhile, Patriots dropped to the Girondins de Bordeaux in 5 games in the RCL or the Rocket League EU qualifier. Okay, in 5 games, winning 4-1. Ooh. At least they got one. All right. Game is back. Each team has 1 foul. Hopefully it stays that way. We never really got into the bonus. But quick inbound from the baseline. Great rebounding to give them an extra 20 to think about it. They'll try from the 3. Doesn't fall, but second and third attempts don't make it either. Oh, great ball movement by Alexander to avoid the steal. Will receive it back from Ashford again. He'll switch sides of the court. Gain defended all the way. Throws it into double coverage. He gets room for a clear 3, however, off of that. And he's up to 20 points now. And 12 of those points have been free throws. Meanwhile, Jenkins lays another one down from mid-range. More backcourt pressure from St. John's. Ashford will throw it to Kalkbrenner. Sherman does not get the long distance three. Easy rebound for St. John's. Jenkins, all kinds of airborne and sideways. And he somehow made that land in, but the Creighton dude under the basket can't get the easy layup. Oh, man. This is incredible. It's bloody incredible. Oh, great pass to Soriano. The turnaround does not fall, however. Quick dashing up the court. Ashford and company trying to find a way in. He uses speed to throw it back against Crust Alexander. Kalkbrenner will beat Soriano for the two. All right. Is down to 9. Meanwhile, the Bolts and the Devils are at 0-0. Alexander, too much speed, draws the foul, though. Hopefully we'll get another goalie goal soon, Tim. You know, the game can't go too long without another one. It'd take all the fun out of it. Alexander gets the first shot from the line, however. All right. Come on. The cheers come up from the crowd. But it does not matter. Wow. Alexander has just as much points as the rest of the team combined, and that doesn't feel like a good sign for Creighton. Shot gets blocked, however, St. John's recovers it. They only got 6 seconds left, however. Great pause, but nobody could get the float off the rebound. Creighton will move forward again. Ashford here on the near side, driving back into the paint, all the way across to the far side of the arc. Throws it to nobody, or I don't know what the hell was going on there. Even I do not know what they were thinking. I can't tell if that was an off-target pass or an awful shot. All right, pull up at the foul line. Damn, swish. It was so clean, I thought it had missed. Shireman tries to drive in hard, then cuts back for an easy wide open 2. All right. St. John's will start from the top again. Passy around the world. Finally cut in, pull up, off the front of the rim. Rebound by Kalkbrenner. Ashford to Alexander. It gets blocked, however. He recovers his own block and throw it out to Ashford for a 3. It's off the back of the iron. St. John's takes the rebound. As Jenkins A little bit too wide of an angle on that layup, but they do manage to find the rebound again. Still got 20 seconds to work with. They will challenge inside again and get it. Ledlam on the layup. I'm not sure what just got called, or maybe they just decide to take a timeout for no reason. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Timeout for no reason. All right, well, so far, and credit to Creighton, they've shaved a little bit off the lead. They still have about 10 minutes to go. But a big difference, if y'all notice, check the foul count. St. John's doing much better at staying out of foul trouble. I think they were already up to 5 by this point in the first half. So I think that is a very good sign for them. It means they can afford to be a little bit more aggressive on defense for a little bit longer in the game. I'm glad this game has worked out the way it has, and specifically because it just drives home the point that sometimes in college basketball you can never truly know what the hell is going to happen. And just because one team manages to beat the top-ranked squad in the country, it doesn't automatically make them the new giant killers or the new dragon slayers or anything like that. Because as we've seen, a completely different set of circumstances. And while Rick Pitino in his white suit yeah. Well, from what I can tell, Tim M, it seems the Big East is full of those teams that pop up every year in the NCAA tournament for one reason or another, and we were like, oh yeah, they exist, and then they beat some big team, and it's like, oh shoot, I should pay attention to them, and then we never do. On the inbounds, Creighton able to control things, able to find underneath, and he traveled. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a travel. Wow. That was funny. All right. Ball knocked away. Fortunately, St. John's able to hang on to it. Jenkins will throw the ball back out again. Rebound. They managed to grab this time. Looking for room inside. Cannot get that. And shoot, it is a foul on St. John's while they were going for that rebound. It is Ejiofor who commits the foul. Meanwhile, Bucks lead the 76ers by 4 the first quarter. Holy crap. Farabello races down the court, gets the basket and the foul. Oh boy. That's one of the bench players, Farabello, for Creighton. It's 55-48. And, holy crap, I'm behind. St. John's is up to 5 fouls. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, Leonard, the thing that St. John's has been doing is mostly committing all their shooting to the mid-range or from near the foul line, because those are Creighton has just absolutely surrendered those parts of the court. And they've been, when they get their chances inside, they take them and they run with them, but they only take them if they look good. That is the best way that I know how to explain to you what has happened so far, along with a lot of great backcourt pressure by St. John's. And Luke, I hope you're doing well. We are having, I'd say, a very strange experience, and yes, another reminder that nobody knows anything about college basketball. And meanwhile, NASCAR hands out penalties. Quick shot clock at the last minute, and oh man, the first shot clock violation of the game for St. John's. Not one created by St. John's, but committed by St. John's. Damn. No, Luke. This actually has been a fun game. It has been a slightly educational game, but it's been fun. I've enjoyed it very much. Conference rivals, and great job by Alexander getting inside. Lead is down to 5. Unfortunately, Creighton is going to need more people than Alexander to step up. I mean, Farabella was a good start, but can they get room inside? Nope. Alexander couldn't completely grab it off the rebound. He ends up knocking it out of bounds. Whew. All right, here's Ludlam back in for St. John's. And a great follow-up from Taylor to Soriano. All right. Make up for a streak of 6 misses. That helps. Don't worry, Luke. To be honest, I kind of went into this morning not looking at any sports scores. And I thought, you know what? I'll check in on the test later. I mean, what are the odds there's going to be some great revelation? So we'll leave it there. Yeah, that's another foul. And I think puts St. John's up to number 6. Patino's not happy about the call. Next foul will be automatic shots. First free throw is good by Baylor Shireman. And we get some backcourt pressure from Farabello. A little bit interesting. A couple of handoffs at midcourt. Soriano will hand it off, and Jenkins from the baseline off the rim goes back to Alexander on the far side of the court. Ashford could not find a way to speed in past the available defenses. Shearman looking for a way in, gets stymied in the paint, has to throw it back out to Alexander. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass misses, gets out of bounds off of Ludlam. Of course they play the Counting Crows song, Omaha. Oh hell. Of course they would. Oh dear. Yeah, I assume as much, but in the simplest terms and the most convenient definitions that you have, Luke, tell us about the in your own time, what improvements do you think the England national team would have to do to be more competitive with England in a future test? I'm doing well today. Like I said, this has been a competitive, fun game between Creighton and St. John's. And, it's just been a very low pressure, low key day. No bingo. So, nothing for us to really keep track of except, everything else that's going on around us at all times, forever. But I can give you something that I think will help. Okay? And yes, in case you're wondering, I did wake him up to do this, so he is very sleepy. All right, buddy, you want to go? You've been cute for as long as you need to boost the serotonin levels. Don't worry, Angie, you're next. Yeah. It takes a lot of energy for him to, look out the window and act menacingly toward the neighborhood ferals. A great steal off the inbound. Gets things going again for St. John's. Holy crap. Meanwhile, into the first quarter, Bucks lead the Sixers by 14. And once again, another shot from mid-range because Creighton has completely ceded defending that part of the court. Kalkbrenner will go for three, off the iron and out. Dingle, meanwhile, will pull up short once again in that mid-range part. in transition. Wow. And we have another tie up. And is an official jump ball tie up. Possession arrow will go to Creighton. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that play. I could not tell if there was a foul or whatever. Yeah, I think they had a brief moment of looking like they had it together. I think they had a moment of looking like they had it together against the Cavaliers. But yeah, against the Bucks, especially how the Bucks handled themselves against the Timberwolves. Yeah, that makes sense. And meanwhile, we have another foul on Creighton. Damn. There's going to be a foul against Farabella. I believe his first foul of the game. And damn, only the second foul of the Blue Jays this half. All right, Jenkins will throw it out. And the tip ball. Great job throwing it back out from Ledlam. He'll try from the baseline. It's off the rim, but oh, damn, they did everything they possibly could to keep that going. And Shearman will get the ball tapped away from him, but still manages to grab it, get the shot at the baseline anyway. And a rebound by Soriano. No block for Jenkins. And Dingle with the finish inside. All right, here comes Ashford. In control. Oh, damn, I'm going to have to play that damn song now. And a fantastic effort by Alexander. Holy crap. Wow. Keep an eye on that kid, Alexander, for Creighton. Like, anybody with, decent draft spots in the NBA coming up are looking for a candidate at his position. Shoot, he is impressive. And deadlocked at nothing after one period in Jersey. Thank you for the update, John Jay. Meanwhile, Alexander tries to drive in, spins away from coverage, gets it knocked out of his hands. As the 13th turnover by the Blue Jays. Oh, lots of fans getting on their feet now, whistling, screaming. And Jenkins, once again from mid-range, timeout Creighton. 3:55 to go. Is 67-56. So this is just a general knowledge thing then, or like this has already happened about Yankees wanting Dylan Cease? They're unwilling to deal outfield prospect Spencer Jones, who the White Sox are said to be insisting on. Oh, okay. Well. I mean, yeah, if you're going to take away a major piece, you better be prepared to give something up. All right, there we are. for that request. Well, not that request, that song that just popped into my head and now it will not leave. So I will have to inflict it upon all of you. Sorry, that's just the way it works. Yep, like I told you, it was going to be her turn next. Oh. All right. Yeah. Yes, I also woke her up to bring her in for this. I am a wonderful pet owner. Wow, 3:55 to go. Ashford will let this one roll to gain some time. Alexander looking for room on the inside, all the way in, blocked, and charging down the lane. Is it Jenkins for the three? Oh my goodness. From Ashford around to Alexander. Back to Ashford, who gets to Kalkbrer. Shireman will try for three. His does not fall off the front of the rim. And now St. John's will take a little bit more of a relaxed attitude. Just a bit. I mean, there's still a lot of time for Creighton to pull out some nonsense. But Jenkins will take a pass from all the way at midcourt and drive in for the layup. Oh, wow. And once again, it is in the hands of Alexander. Some space with a pick from his friends. And in a familiar story today, Alexander goes inside, gets the bucket and the foul. Yeah. He has 30 points. The rest of the team has 28. Wow. Rough. Very rough. And, yeah. Yeah. St. John's doing the work, Mr. James Jr. They have been pretty impressive today. I see they kind of got into the foul trouble again, but and could have been a lot worse. And oh boy, it's turning into that kind of game. We're getting into the hack and slash time. Hello, Ishii. Yes, there is an Angie right here. I woke her up, so now she's decided she's just going to sit on the table. from Yellen to Jenkins on the inbound. And damn, Jenkins just loses control without Ashford touching it. It's Creighton ball. Only the third turnover of the game for St. John's. Oh, we're doing good. Having a fun game to watch between Big East opponents, and yeah, we've also had cat time. Unfortunately, you missed Monty earlier, and once again, it's another bucket and foul. All right, we're still 11 ahead, down to 2:07 to go. And they grab it. All right, out goes a couple players for Creighton, and wow. Great move ahead to the ball, and Ashworth, well, credit to him. He went over and apologized to the guy after fouling him with the contact. So I got to admit, that's not something you see very often. So yeah, they're only up to their fourth foul. They got some physicality they can still impose. And another foul by Ashworth. They're just burning all of it right there. They're content to make this a hack and slash. All right. Yeah. You know what? Hopefully when as more of the information comes out and we get another foul by Ashworth, that's like his third foul in a row. Wow. All right. Take care of yourself, Ishii. Oh yeah, well this game is going in a direction. Meanwhile, St. John's has to call timeout because they can't get anything immediately going off the inbound. Oh, Justin, I think you may be right on that front. I think you may be absolutely right. All right, Angie, since you're here, you're going to participate in this show. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Junior, I'm never gonna fully count out a team, but having to run the table for something like that feels very difficult to do in NCAA basketball. So, Angie, I know that you are flighty and that you will just basically support whatever California team is doing you the best at the moment. How do you feel about UCLA getting Eric Bieniemy as their offensive coordinator? Well, there you have it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, he's also visiting like 29 other teams, MKI. So, I mean, it would be cool if we could, find a way to snag him. But, I'm not exactly counting on us to have great draft positioning. I mean, we were a game, we got to the NFC Championship. Meanwhile, St. John's has made both of their foul shots. Once again, have a 12-point lead. Alexander's three is off the rim. He does grab his own rebound. He will try to work your way back in again. Jumper from mid-range, right in the paint, doesn't fall. And a great job by Dingle. Does miss the tip in, however, and it would have been a beautiful, beautiful ending to that result. A little bit too much from Loveland on that. All right, down to 125. Ashworth finds his way in. He'll get a little hip check and a foul. Basket doesn't fall. He'll have to work for his points. And, yeah, they're... And the crowd is not happy with the call. Apparently, there was not even any contact. And so, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a fun ending to this game. I can feel it already. Yeah, considering everything, Corn Man, this right now is a great showing for St. John's. Well, whether they can replicate this for the rest of their schedule and ideally all the way into an NCAA tournament appearance, maybe even a victory. Who the hell knows? That's going all right, Kip. I've been watching a fun game between St. John's and Creighton. I know that sounds weird to say, but it's been very competitive. It was back and forth first half. Second half got a little bit more physical, and meanwhile, I've just been having a good day. Hope you are too. First shot is good for Dingle from the line. Second is as well. A near steal in the backcourt forced Alexander and company to rush, trying to put St. John's off balance. And they will succeed. All the pressure from Creighton. And holy crap, they're just going to make the rest of this game fouls, eh? Yep. Everybody is just going to be in bonus plus forever. What are we down to? 57.3 seconds. I'm not going to bother stopping and starting the time anymore. Just so I know, Justin, was it what flavor was it? I think that's the first important question. Yes, Cornman has got it correct. Red flavor. All right. Well, that could mean all number of flavors. All right, both of the shots land for St. John's from the line. And Shireman can't do anything with his three, and here's another foul. Oh, sorry, Angie's singing the song for people. Yeah, don't get caught up in a cult of personality. And that foul shot for Soriano will bounce and bounce, but finally drop. Oh, Marchand. And they sink the second. Everybody, just about everybody on their feet here at Madison Square Garden. From down to the baseline, back up, still finding not a lot of room. That shot from the paint is right off the rim. Shot clock has been turned off, folks, and that is going to do it. Wow. Yeah, big upset for St. John's. You know, upsetting Creighton, who just got their first victory over a top-ranked team in school history. And St. John says, oh, look, anything you can do, I can do better. Wow. And what a great job. And I say it again, is the defensive effort by St. John's that really made the difference, I think, in this game. And because I've only seen one game of theirs this season, that is the most confident thing I'm prepared to say about them. But thank you for joining in. The CFL schedule has been released, everybody, so go check that out. You know, we have our priorities here. This has been Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you so much for tuning in for another Stupid Sports Show. Take care of yourselves, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.